You actually do what you say. You don't just say them.
Right.
And I said, let's go. Can we go? Don't let the emotion come in. Because the moment the emotion comes in into me, I will withdraw back. The energy that I was carrying on would now sink in and now start processing what I went through and now start becoming, oh God, fear may now gripping. Let's go, guys. We'll talk about it when we get to Lagos or wherever we stay and relax. But that day till tomorrow, people still doff their heart and say, no, this guy, you know it. So
Well done.
thanks, Prof. He requires a lot. It requires, like I initially first said, panic. Never panic.
Never panic.
It's hard to say because it's very hard
Easier
to
said than
say.
done.
Yeah, because you feel your hairs stand up. But I thought you have to teach yourself not to panic. And like I rightfully said, you only panic at what you don't know. If permit me to go this route, please, guys, permit me to go this route. If you're married over 20 years and first 2-3 years of marriage, your wife says, "Guy, I'm done." You everything inside of you will scatter. Boom. You daru, as Yoruba will say.
Unless you are done too.
Unless you are done. But even when you are done, God save, you still panic. You will daru. And you just say, Joma Shebai, man, don't do this. Da, 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 da. But give that marriage 10 years or 15 years, and she says she's done. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. And you recline your seats.
I like this thank you for coming thing you've been saying all shows and brilliant. Thank you for coming. That's not long. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. It's all right. She would redirect her understanding and say, what's going on? What's wrong with you? I said, I'm going. Thank you for coming. She go. By herself, she will pack her things and enter the house. You've understood that it's not as if you are threatening her or she's threatening you. We know what we are doing. You just attention we both need. All right. Do you get? So that's what I'm basically saying. Once you know what you are going to do, once you know the outcome of what you intend to do, I watch accidents for a reason. I understudy, I go on YouTube and I study accidents and I say, this is what caused it. I mean, I saw a crash on Instagram of one of the girls that riding this, and I analyzed everything because she had a video, a camera to her. So she gave us full, and I analyzed everything she did wrong. Somebody said, no wonder you're a trainer. I said, no, not because no wonder you're a trainer. I am not in the school of thought that says God save you. No, don't have that in your head. Analyze accidents, analyze crashes, analyze it. Oyibo will analyze it and they will tell you what could have happened, what happened. They will come to accident analysts come to accident and they will look at the space and tell you this is what happened, this is what you did, this is how you came about it. And they give you good analysis to these things. And you can relate to them. Why do we do now God save them in this part of the world? Why can't we analyze outcomes of things? And that helps you to have better judgment ahead going forward. In other things, you will avoid things that you should. I mean, They say, how do you ride in Nigeria with all these terrible drivers? It's simple. I'm a driver. I'm one of the best drivers in Nigeria. I can brag about it. Why am I a good driver? I cannot analyze the guy ahead of me. I mean, my friends will say, the moment you see Okpe dancing, going like this, know that he's 5 cars ahead. The moment you see me going left to right, I'm 5 cars ahead. What am I doing? I'm scanning left, right. I've counted 5 cars ahead. I know what I want to do. I am on the left lane. I'm on the right lane. I'm on the right lane going. I'm dancing to the left to see what's there, coming back to the right. I'm coming back to the right lane, but I've counted 5 cars ahead of me, and you see me go left, right, left, right, left, and I'm back on the right after the 5th car. I have calculated every move. I've understood what the driver ahead of me is doing. I've anticipated his understanding, and I move ahead of him. Simple. But we do not anticipate. You will see drivers rear red lights. You cannot understand what the guy is doing. You see a guy. One of the few things that helped me in riding and becoming a better rider is I tell my friends. They say there's a saying in biking that says loud pipe saves lives.
Right.
And I said that's recipe for disaster because you will kill yourself. They said, what do I mean? I said, quick question, yeah? Do you know better than the Oyinbo that did the bike? He said, no. So why are those bikes coming from the factory quiet and silent? Why are all those cars coming from the factory quiet, apart from the Ferraris and the super fast cars of this world? Why are most of them? You say, you tell me, you modify them, and because they come out because of government rules, which is emission, blah 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 blah. Dude, yes, the engines were naturally made to be loud,
Right.
but it came out from the factory quiet, meaning it can be quiet. You can drive them quiet. So
It
I
doesn't have
would
to be
now
loud, is what you're saying.
it doesn't have to be loud. But what it does to you, what most of you do, is you put your skills on the loud pipes. I put my skills on my fingers and my hand and in my head. I improve my riding skills daily. I don't use the loud pipe to tell people that I'm around. You do your nonsense, I'm away from you. That is why you see that I can go
and
I'm
maneuver.
quiet. I'm quiet when I ride. Now, there's this particular bike we all ride now. That's why you probably see me wearing the BMW. It's called the BMW GS. It's mostly quiet. So those of my friends that have the GS now, that we used to have the sports bikes together, I asked them one day, why is your BMW quiet? So we are now grown. No, you have become a better rider. You've adapted into quiet riding.
Or
Now
your ears are just old, or you can't handle loud noises anymore. Your ears are old.
No, they've become better riders, and yes, like rightfully, I also added to that, noise is not it anymore. So when you've become better riders, you ride more carefully, you ride less aggressive, you are more road attentive, you understand better things, which you should have done from beginning. You're now doing it towards your latter life. It's not, it doesn't cut it, man. It's just putting better skills to riding, having being aware of your surrounding. I mean, somebody can drift. There was a day I was coming on Third Milan. I was going to Ikeja, and this guy came from the. I mean, Third Milan has 4 lanes, right?
Yes, it does. I think.
Yeah, it does.
You
Yeah.
hear me? You hear me?
Yes.
So
Oh,
Third
yes.
Milan has four lanes, and this guy came from the third lane. Maybe he just remembered that he wants to drop somebody off at Owuroshoki bus stop, and he
And
was
then diagonal.
crossing me in from the third lane, which is the second lane to the left, and he was just crossing me in. If I slammed my brake at that point, I'll crash into him and I'll go straight right through him, or I will fall. What did I do? I went into the garage with him. Pum. You see people go straight and T-bone the other vehicle when there's enough room. There's enough room
It's a
to do
panic.
certain
Sometimes it's a
things.
Sometimes it's a panic reaction. Sometimes you're.
I saw a video on Instagram some few days ago. 2 guys in a car. One car came out from the left. It happened somewhere in London. And the passenger that was in the car chilling just used his leg to steer the guy, to take the steering from the guy driving and steered it off from the car. And they went into the service lane and they continued driving like nothing happened.
How?
I will look for that video and I'll send to you.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. And thank you so much.
What do you ride? What do you ride? Okay, what kind of bike do you ride right now? Talk us through your riding history. What kind of bikes have you ridden? What do you ride now and why?
I started out with a Yamaha 600 way back, 600cc. Because the guy that first taught me was an OG, so I bought the 600 off him 2003 and sold it. Then when I came back fully, I bought a 600cc again, Kawasaki, but I didn't ride on it for a while. I grounded my skills on a 450, a 250cc. A 250cc. I grounded, did a lot of ground schooling, did a lot of schooling, if I may say, a lot of mistakes, made all my mistakes on that. Then from there, I went into a street bike called the Honda Hornet. From the Honda Hornet, then I came to a Suzuki. I was on the Suzuki for a bit. Then I had the ZX 600, which is a sport bike, came back on. Then I briefly moved to a Honda CBR 900, which is almost similar
That's some
to
serious
1,000.
engine.
Yeah.
That's almost a liter bike.
Yes. That was the first introduction of Honda into the liter 1,000cc. So that bike is pretty fast, pretty much fast. Then I've ridden a couple of bikes. I've ridden a H2. I've moved an H2, not ridden. I've moved it. A friend of mine has it. He's the only one that has it in Nigeria at that then. He had it for long. He just sold it on recent. I moved it. Then
what was that like? Because that's a very powerful bike. It's turbocharged, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it turbocharged or supercharged? The H2?
It's turbocharged.
Okay.
Turbocharged. I have that bike. Respect yourself.
Yeah, apparently. If it's turbocharged, I mean it's like a booster. You have to respect yourself.
Respect yourself.
Or
He's way
NS
ahead
1000.
of
You have
this.
to you have to respect yourself. You have to respect yourself.
He's way higher than all of those two bikes you called. Way higher. Just respect yourself.
Because it's a limited edition track bike, isn't it? The H2.
Yes.
Yeah, they're limited edition track bikes, yeah.
I mean, I drive a BMW GS, which is an adventure bike right now.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's kind of on your back. It's kind of on your back.
I got into it mistakenly, and I said I'm not going anywhere again. Yes, I want to add to it now. I want to add. I love the Aprilia.
Okay.
RSV4. Yes, I love
RSV4,
I love the V4 engine. It has the best sounding engine in any bike in this world till tomorrow. And I want to have that in the collection. And I want to have just one small knockabout bike again. But at the moment, because of what I went through last year, no bike is around me for now.
You don't have a bike at the moment?
No. Why? Because I want the family to chill.
Ken was okay. Ken one.
Yes, I want the family to chill on what I went through, because I know in fact I stopped training. I've not gone on any biking, strangely, in 1 year.
Oh wow!
Something you do every other day, if not every day, for 10 years. I've not done that in 1 year, and I'm still allowing everybody to calm down, because I know what they went through mentally and emotionally, and I saw what people feel and what people see when other people die. Yeah, so you want to respect their. They are not saying I shouldn't ride again. They just don't know where the bikes are. I just kept one of the BM somewhere, and I left it there. So I'm picking up another one by God's grace, and I'll be back most likely next year.
Do you miss it?
I've missed riding. I miss riding. In fact, today some boys were torturing, and I stay in Dolphin, and it's close to Third Mainland, so you hear those boys.
Yeah.
Oh God. So it was a lot today, and I mean, there's an event coming up next weekend on the 16th. There's an event coming up on the 16th, and it will be good for a lot of people to see you again. They've not seen me in a bit, and that's where we all catch up at Muri Okwala. If you're less busy, you can come over though.
Or is it the Bikes and Pami thing? Which one of the events is it?
Yes, okay. That's it. Bikes and Pami.
I've been a couple of times.
Pami.
Jollof and Pami, yeah.
Yeah. So is, as you already say, you've been there a couple of times. Is a yearly thing, and it's always in August. So, and it's always packed fun. So looking up to that, looking forward to that.
What's your favorite bike?
The RSV4.
The RSV4. Have you ridden one before?
Yes.
And you enjoyed it. What did you like about it? I know what you're going to say, but go on.
The RSV4, Aprilia made the bike super lightweight, as lightweight as the 600. First, the engine sound. Now, let me first say what tripped me about it. I am not the guy that follows the bandwagon. I don't join what everybody does. I select my thing. Now, what attracted me to it is, if you park your Ferrari and I park my Ducati or Aprilia, I can tell you that we are in the same category, fam. If I put your money into it, I'll dust you off. Do you get? So that's the equivalent of Timbalo, Ferrari, Mono, RSV4. How about that? And I can get as much fun as you are getting in the Ferrari, and I'll still get as much head turn and spin as you are getting in the Ferrari. So is for me is that I enjoy it. I love the fun. I love the sound. It's unique. It's lighter. It's as light as a 600. It's as fast as is categorically one of the fastest first three. If you count it, first is in the first 5 fastest bikes in the world. So for me, it should be in my garage.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. What do you like about riding? You've talked about speed, but what do you really enjoy about riding? What is it about it that makes it one of your passions?
Freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom to do what?
I figured you're going to say that.
Freedom. If you're driving, yeah, you're in a cage with 2 legs. You can't determine on a 2-lane road who determines your movement. The guy ahead determines your movement.
With a car?
Yes. The guy ahead.
Person in front of you determines your movement.
Yes. I mean, I can now look at it and I say, okay, what's causing this thing? And I realize that the guy ahead that is slowing me down is talking to one babe beside him or talking to somebody on the phone. Honestly, check it. When you see a car ahead of you and the car is driving nonsense, by the time you get close to the car, you see 2 things are either happening. Is it that the person is on the phone or is talking to a babe?
So it's distracted.
Yes.
Yeah.
The person will just be driving nonsense. And I get peace when I see that thing. So one thing many people don't know about biking is biking gives you a lot and crazy sanity.
I've heard it's therapy.
It's therapeutic. Very, very, very therapeutic. It curbs your anger management 100%. Let me give you an example. You and your wife on a fight now inside house. Instead of you exchanging words with her, or you are upset, you are raging, by the time you get on your bike, every anger inside of you will drop it. Like when they say they say you ground your leg when you step your bare foot on the ground, you ground it. Yes. All the energy, you dissipate it into the ground. The moment you're about to climb that bike, that same energy, you drop it before you climb, because you cannot carry that anger and ride. You will crash in 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yes. So what you do, you drop that anger, you ride, you take. When my father died, when they told me my dad died, for 2 weeks I did not sleep. I did not shut my eyes. Every night, the day I agreed that the man is dead, I woke up. I wasn't sleeping anyway. I was just lying down. What's the time? 12 o'clock. I rode to Aja from Dolphin. In the middle of the night, I rode to Aja roundabout. I turned at the roundabout. So this man lives in the UK. I now from Aja went to the airport to say the next flight that is coming, this man is going to come down from the flight.
Jeez.
And that's when it dawned on me that the man is
not coming back.
Yeah, he's not coming back. And and I came back home. I took a particular picture at that night. I took a particular picture on at what they call that place, Lekki Phase 1 main gate. You know, there's a traffic light that leads you out of the estate. The traffic light was red, and the light was red. The back of my rear lights were red. So I came out, and I went back, and everywhere was just red. So I took that picture. I'm the only one that understand the emotions in that picture. Everywhere is just red. You just see my bike too. I'll show you. I'll send it to you guys so you can see it. It's just that is what bike gives to you. Freedom. You cannot by yourself stand up in the middle of the night. The days that I'm tired, I stand up and just ride to 7-Up and come back.
Just to clear your head.
I'm not sleeping. I'm tired. I can't sleep. I'll go on down 1 a.m., get on the bike, ride to 7-Up, take a massive speed, 7-Up. Within 20 minutes, I'm back home, take my shower, sleep straight into Solo. It's therapeutic. It's fun. It's peace of mind. Is provided you know what you're doing. It's peaceful. It teaches you new leaf of life. You get to places. I mean, a girl rode from Lagos to South Africa.
Yeah, I saw that.
Same lady just went to Togo on Friday and came back this afternoon. Same lady.
That's her passion. We should get her on the show if we can. If you know anybody that knows her, talk about passion.
She's not. She's a text message away from me.
That'll be good.
If you want her on, it's not a challenge. I can bring her on.
That'll be good. If you can set that up,
we'll invite her. We'll set her. Yeah, let's bring her on the show, please.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we had another lady on the show.
So, a lot of female riders are doing good stuff. There's a guy that rides. I trained him how to ride, but he's doing things. Apparently, his grandfather is the Ajala that we all know. Ajala travel all over the world.
Yes, that was his grandfather. Interesting.
Yes. And he's also into riding. The guy has gone farther than I've ever gone riding.
What's your longest ride? What's your own longest ride? Because in Nigeria we have all the top tours. We have a bunch of these events. What's your own longest ride? What have you taken part in? What's your longest ride?
I've done Lagos, Abuja. I was getting to Kaduna before, then I came back.
Same day?
The farthest I've gone. No.
Okay.
Loaded day. What am I looking
for?
There are people that have done it too. No, there are people that have done Lagos, Abuja same day. They went in the morning. So tough tourers, there's a challenge. Tough tourers, you must ride 1,000 kilometers in one day. So for Lagos to Abuja, yeah. So Lagos to Abuja is 600 kilometers. So they will go to Abuja and come back to Lagos, no matter what time they come back at night. So if you leave Lagos, if not for our bad roads, boys will clock Abuja in 4 hours. So if you leave Lagos 6 o'clock in the morning, by noon, 1 p.m. or 1:32, you should be in Abuja. But if We have good roads, no pothole, nothing. Fam, if you leave Lagos at 6, you get to Abuja by 10, 11, 12. Easy. Easy. It's not,
6
it's not a
hours. 6
challenge.
hours. Yeah,
6
6 hours.
Yeah, it was
I've
6 hours.
driven it
Yeah.
in 6 hours before. Yeah.
So if you can do it, it's not a challenge. It's not. So the thing about it, riding in Nigeria, and surprisingly, one good thing about Nigeria about riding is, to the glory of God, we've not had any casualty in the area of kidnapping and banditry. Not one. Not one. I mean, I've seen men that say they've seen them and they were hailing them. The
Well,
bandits were
bandits saw them
hailing
and
the
they were,
bandits.
oh, for real?
Yeah. I've seen men say that they've seen them and they were hailing them. Yeah, you hail a bike. I mean, when you ride in Nigeria, hardly will police stop you. Hardly, even on the express. I mean, during lockdown was when I enjoyed riding the most. Because when they said everybody should lock down, that's when I just came out.
So my friend
I
said that
was
they
on the road.
don't stop two sets of people: bikers and people who ride in Land Cruisers.
No, but
Yes.
I've heard
Because my
that
friend has a Land
police.
Cruiser and police do not stop him. I was in the car
They
with
don't
him.
stop.
He said, Yemi,
They
Yemi,
don't
Yemi,
stop.
Yemi, just look. He's not gonna stop me. He's not gonna stop me because he thinks I'm SSS or some
Yes.
really like really rich guy in Lagos. Like, yes, sir, sure, sir, sure, sir, sure, sir.
They
Okay.
don't stop
Because you
them.
might be a government guy. But I heard that.
No, it's not a government guy.
Why did I get the impression that police stop bikers because they're looking for drugs? They're looking for
There's
weed in
that
your saddlebag.
impression. There's that impression. But police don't stop you. It might be army.
Okay, well, I don't know where I got that impression from.
No, he's there. You're not wrong. It's not a wrong impression. He's
Like
there.
during the interstate tours, they
Yeah,
stop
he's
you and
there.
search your saddlebags because they know that bikers will carry weed or whatever it is in
It's
their
mostly
bags.
the
Yeah.
military boys that do that. The
Or
police
not
will
Okay.
not
police.
do
Okay.
that. Police will not do that. Police will
Okay, I mean
hail
that's
you.
your world, so
Though.
you would know. Yeah.
So it's mostly the military boys that do it. And we've heard they used to tell us that some of them they use bike do carry push drugs. We don't do it. We are responsible people. We are very much responsible family people. And these people want to this is their own form of commute. I know a 65-year-old man that his family lives in the UK. Wealthy, very wealthy. So money is not the problem. His house is on Bodilon, and his other house is in Abuja. He lives in Abuja. But anywhere in this country that he's going to, he doesn't fly. He rides now.
Is that for safety reasons?
That's
Or
his
just
own
Just
preference?
enjoys the ride. Just enjoys the ride.
That's his own choice of this thing.
And preference.
That's what makes the thing freedom. And like I said, I was saying the other time, but can be 5 cars ahead of you, and somebody's just sluggishing. You're just going to be there, or you just be raging inside your car. You be pressing on where they no biking. You stop carriaging. You stop carriaging. You will stop it by force because you just alone Jerry. Now it also helps because yes, there are near misses that cars give to us that you want to really, really, but you can go and do something to injure the person, which is what I preach. You go and do something wrong to the person now, or you want to retaliate. You are right. You smash off his side mirrors. That guy will go see another biker that has not done anything to him, and go and crash the person. So just save your anger and just continue to go.
So finally, before we close, okay, can you give an advice to anybody who's looking to join you in your passion of riding, what they need to do, and possibly if they want to get trained by you, since you mentioned earlier in the show that you do training, and the benefits of your passion, which is riding?
If anybody wants to start riding, they are most welcome.
Okay.
Like the sky, there are so many birds high up there, and they are free to fly. However, you must do everything the right way. There's a school, you must go to school, you must learn the right basics, you must imbibe the right culture, you must always wear your gears.
Helmet
very,
and everything.
very, very important.
Gat, all the gear all the time. All the gear all the time.
You must. Allow me, I think you have a passion, you just don't want to exploit.
Oh, we'll talk about me and bikes. Is about
we'll come to Lao Me next.
We'll talk about me and bikes next time. Me and bikes, we'll have that conversation. Notice I haven't said about me and bikes right now.
So you want to learn properly, you want to always, no matter where you're going to, no matter the short distance, because that is what we take for granted the most. I've been seeing some newbies on Instagram, especially the ladies. They want to show off their bodies. Hey, and I tell them, when your skin peels on the tar, I wonder what you will show off again.
Yeah, crayon, you color the road with your skin.
Yes.
And your blood.
When it peels, I have my own. When it peels off the tar, I want to see what you want to flaunt again. Because I don't understand why you're flaunting because you have big breasts and you want to show the world that you can ride. Seriously. Okay.
There's
no
a
problem.
girl that rides around my neighborhood. She rides a very big, she rides a little bike, and she's always in skin tight clothes, no gear, no protective gear, just a helmet. And
she's dark.
Every time I've seen her, she's skinny, very, very skinny, curvy girl. But every time I see her, I want to stop and say, "Madam, are you mad?" There was a day I saw her on Freedom Way.
Bike?
I can't remember what color bike she.
Or black.
I can't remember what color bike she rides. I can't remember the color ride she rides. Anyway, the first time I saw her was at the supermarket, and she was wearing her helmet. She'd walked in. She's wearing a helmet in the supermarket, and I was like, the first thing that strikes you is this woman is curvy, okay? And she's wearing a bodysuit. Okay, this girl is curvy. Mm-hmm. And I was like, but I hope you didn't get on your bike. Like, she had boots like on. This. She had the helmet on, so you couldn't see her face. And that was part of the attraction. So you're looking at her in the supermarket. She's buying stuff. She has only the visor open. And you're like, oh, man, this girl's body's beautiful. Look, your body's baggy. I mean, clearly, I hope you have a face to match. But you're clearly a biker. Okay, so that's wild. And then maybe like 30 minutes later, I'm now approaching my road. And then and she overtakes us. And then I was like, wait, hold on. This girl actually rode this bike like this. Now, you might argue she was going... The entire ride that day was... I mean, she was 2 kilometers away from home at this point. Matter. So, okay. So maybe it was... I'm like, but you can't argue that it was a short ride.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, we have a mutual friend, Toby, who's had this story about how he always wore his gear. The one day he wanted to take his bike to a car wash. He said it was a summer's day. I was going to a car wash or just run a quick errand around the corner. Said the distance between my house and where I was going to was less than a mile. That was the day I crashed. And the road rash. Okay, his entire chest, his arms. And he said, look, he couldn't explain how it was the one day that he chose to not, because he said, I'm just riding around the corner. I'm just going literally down the road. I don't need it. I mean, I'll be gone. I'll be back in, 10 minutes. That was the one day that village people caught him.
The day you take your bike for granted, that's when the bike will take you for granted. I always tell my students, never ever think you
have mastery over this bike.
No. The bike has a spirit, just like guns have spirits. It will take you on, and you think you have control. You don't have control. So you want to learn, you want to do the right things at all time, and hey, speed. There's nowhere you're going to. Hone your skills very, very, very well. I mean, 5 weekends I'll train you. You'll be a good rider, but the rest of it is up to you to relearn and learn what you've been taught in the school.
So how can they get in contact with you for that?
Yeah, they can get me on my IG.
Which is what? Tell us your IG so we can put it on the screen.
OAR1 on Instagram. Just send me a DM.
Okay.
I'll put you through.
Okay, thank you so much.
With a fee. You're very welcome. Anytime.
So before we go, if somebody was looking into riding, if somebody wanted to learn to ride, what would be your biggest piece of advice for them?
Keep it cool. Take a day at a time. Okay. And be a better rider. The question is, how long do you intend to ride for? Do you intend to ride for 5 years? See yourself through the 5 years and be a better rider.
People do things like, people actually say, I want to ride for the next 5 years and I'm going to stop? Do people do that?
They always anticipate the rest of their life, but they find themselves packing it after 2 days or some few days.
Now, the question you asked is akin to somebody saying, is akin to somebody buying gym equipment at home, but they never use it. Which we know so many people that do that. They have home gyms, but it's just gathering.
They
have the enthusiasm in the beginning and they're carrying weights, but after like 6 months, it's like dead zone.
I've seen some
same
people
thing with like biking. For some people, it's a brand new toy, but then
the reason why I asked was because he said, if you tell yourself you're going to do it for 5 years, which meant somebody enters the hobby with a terminal date at the beginning. Does someone actually? Yeah, and it's. I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, the reason why I said it that way is because some people don't like telling themselves the truth.
Some are not going to do it for a long haul. Allow me. They will start.
I know they will not
thinking, but they won't be able to follow through.
I know somebody that. So the thing is, riding is a lifelong thing. It now depends on you. You can burn out faster. You've been there, done that, and you are done. You can continue pace by pace by pace by pace and by pace. There are places that I know I want to get to. There are reasons why I want to ride and I'm still doing. I ride solo just to clear my head. I ride because I want to go and take pictures somewhere. I ride because I have not been to a particular place. I want to go and sightsee. There's a guy that is in Nigeria currently, a white guy. He's been to places in Nigeria that I have never been, and I'm like, okay, I'm going there. I saw 2 waterfalls that he went to. I saw a resort that he went to, and I'm like, no, Bobby, I'm coming here. So, those are the things that you enjoy doing riding. I've ridden in rain, I've ridden in sunshine, I've ridden in extreme sun. I've ridden in heavy rain that I had to park on the road and chill somewhere till the rain subsides. I've ridden, today was a very good weather to ride. Very, very good weather to ride. I've ridden for a course to just go and eat amala in Ibadan or Abeokuta.
That one is
or
common now. That one is
you know,
common, isn't it?
it's
Let's just
very
go and eat
common.
amala. Let's go to Amala Sky.
It's a wake
Yeah,
up.
say Amala Sky because I love Jamala.
You just wake up on a Saturday morning, guy alpha. What's it the apple? I did.
We'll go chop amala now.
Maybe go chop amala now. Oh, le ship by motor now. You can't do it with the car.
Yeah, it's too stressful.
It's stressful. By the time you reach the with your car, traffic, what is swear? You just say, well, let me come back to Lagos the following day. But you will come back within the hour. I today like Abeokuta has been Ibolelo. Today saying she be lalo.
Yeah. An hour and a half there, an hour and a half back, you're done. Yeah.
Do you understand?
And this is without this is even without speeding. This is, I mean, I have friends who don't speed. They're just coasting, but you know what? Traffic is not 120, 120, 140, 100, 120.
Yeah, fine.
You know.
You are just coasting, you are enjoying yourself. The easiest places to ride is the express. The in-town is the hardest.
Yeah.
One sick human being is driving drunk or driving stupid.
And he's going to make a U-turn in front of you without checking.
Yes. The only reason why you have accidents on the major expressways are the express ayeja.
Do
you understand? But it's been God all through. I won't take it out. I won't take it away from him.
Okay. So on that note, we want to say thank you to everyone who's watched us. If you want to be part of this show, if this show has resonated with you, whether you're a biker or you have some other passion, in fact, it'd be nice to have other bikers on the show. But if you have any other passions that you want to talk about on this show, this series, we've talked about comics, we've had a model, we've had people who love to travel, and now today we're talking with Okwe about biking, about riding power bikes. And if you'd like to be a part of the show, please drop us a message. We are 2grownmen@gmail.com. We're 2grownmen on Twitter X. We're 2grownmen on Instagram, which is where you're most likely to find us. Please send us a message and come and be part of the show. And if you want to reach out to Okwe, it's OAR1 on Instagram. If you want to book some lessons with him or just get to talk to him about his passion of riding, just follow at Okwe. And thank you very much for watching us. If you've not subscribed, please support our ministry. Hit the like button, subscribe, be part and if you want to be part of the show, if you have a question for us, drop us a message in the comments, ask us a question. You want to be part of the show? Come on. And on that note, everyone, thank you very much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me all the time.
Always a pleasure, bro. Always. We love your insights. Today we've covered religion, we've covered riding, we've covered maturity, we've covered loss, your experiences when you lost your father, your own life experiences. We've covered a lot of the show. And that's what 2 Grown Men is. We start off with one topic and we just sort of cover the wide spectrum. We did not discuss P Square. So we're starting out this.
Leave that for another day.
We did not want to discuss P Square, and we thankfully have managed to avoid. We spent an hour and a half talking with Okwe, glorious hour and a half, and we didn't discuss P Square once. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Done well, and thank you for staying till the end. Okwe, as usual, thank you for the great insights. I learned a few things about biking, and you know, it's very clear that it is a passion, and thank you very much. Very, very clear. Thank you.
Thank you
so much. Good night, guys.
Thank you. Have a lovely one. Please subscribe to this channel.
Please
and watch us on
every.
Please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon so you can get a notification whenever we post a video. I'm looking forward to this video, Sean. You know, peace.
Peace.